I once heard an advertising executive say something so true and on point, which goes something like this. When you advertise with fire extinguishers, open with fire. Those first moments will be the determining factor for your resounding success. Brands only have about 30 seconds in TV commercials to grab the viewer's attention. And the same goes for your presentation. The first 30 seconds of your presentation will automatically determine if you are a confident speaker or not. A lack of confidence makes the audience uneasy, which in turn makes you uncomfortable. So, what is a hook anyway? A hook is a presentation opening tactic that immediately captures your audience's interest. And remember, it's called a hook for a good reason. It has to be short and sharp. A hook is supposed to instantly engage your audience so that they let you hear more of what you have to say. First impressions count. We only have one shot and we don't want to waste it, do we? So here are 4 killer intro lines you can use to hook your audience instantly. 1. Reference to a well-known person. You can start your speech by telling an inspiring story or event related to a well-known person. Usually when the presenter mentions the journey, struggles, and victories of a person who was once just someone ordinary, just like everyone else, it has a tremendous effect on the audience. For instance, you probably know J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter series. So it turns out that she was only 25 years old when she lost her mother, and after that she began writing Harry Potter series. A well-known person's reference will give the message to the audience that anything apart from who they are is actually possible, and that famous person was once someone exactly like them. So as a result, the audience will most likely want to learn more about the process of how things turned out for those specific persons. 2. Tell a funny story or the humorous line. Using humor to win over your audience is the golden ticket to immediate connection with them. It instantly lifts up the mood and makes people feel good, and it can set you up for a great speech. Why? Because getting a laugh in the first 30 seconds or so is a great way to quickly get the audience to like you. And you know what happens when they like you? They are much more likely to listen to you and believe in your ideas. Engage the audience with humor, as it not only eases the air around, but also energizes the listener. A surprisingly quick way to grab the viewer's attention is to open the speech with a funny story. So here's one example of a funny joke by the famous comedian Ellen DeGeneres. She says, "Life is short. If you doubt me, ask a butterfly. Their average lifespan is a mere 5 to 14 days. So life is short is kind of a cliche statement, right? Ellen, however, adds a funny element to the whole statement and makes it more refreshing. Now, that is a solid example of how to use humor in public speaking. 3. Use mystery or intrigue to lure your audience. I absolutely love this opener type. What better way to hook your audience than to intrigue them with mystery or a juicy secret? Let's take a quick look at Daniel Pink's TED Talk, The Puzzle of Motivation, for a great example. After he begins, Pink, looking just like a person convicted of a felony, tells his audience this.
I need to make a confession at the outset here. A little over 20 years ago, I did something that I regret. Something that I'm not particularly proud of. Something that in many ways I wish no one would ever know. But that here I feel kind of obliged to reveal.
How intriguing. Now, don't you want to know the rest of his speech? You have to admit, you want to know what he's about to confess. I know I do. You can use this intrigue opener type of line by telling the audience that you're about to reveal a secret. Whether it's a secret or a confession, the intrigue opener stirs just enough curiosity in your audience to keep them from checking WhatsApp or scrolling through their other social media feeds. And the last one of our killer intro lines, the story opener line. This is one of the most common, but also one of the most successful types of introduction lines, because you can set the tone of the speech instantly with a story. Maybe you tell half of the story to begin with and then the other half at the end. What matters here is that your story should be relatable. If your audience can't imagine themselves in the story, they will not be engaged. We all experience very similar things in life, right? We all went to school and had a teacher we loved. We all have parents who loved us or made mistakes in our upbringing. And we all had that first crush. We are all cut from the same cloth, so it's good to be reminded that others are going through what we face or think as we do. The only thing you should remember is that you need to weave your message into a compelling narrative that resonates with them on an emotional level. So that was it for all the 4 killer intro lines that will hook your audience instantly and guarantee an interesting presentation. And in the meantime, you're more than welcome to visit our website, www.dectopus.com, if you haven't already, to check out our diverse templates, layouts, and create effortless presentations. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.